Yeah, so the game is 45 minutes long. We have to win. We have to hold. We must not lose.
Did I back out?
I guess
May
you did.
have.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll invite him again.
My bad. Give me a minute to build the deck if it's going to be heavy in iron. Because I have kind of an all-around. So, hold on. Yes.
Yeah, no problem. Invitation's out whenever you're happy, so... Yeah, so we are in... where is this? This is the Paddy Field 2v2, only it's 4v4.
Alright.
The usual.
Give me a minute, and I will gladly put together a big bit of fun to help fight the good fight.
Yeah, and we got a Red Infantry Strike, Red Alliance Nightmare, Hell Unleashed, and the Bankrupt Reds all fighting as one. Yay!
Alright. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. All I gotta do is get my shit together.
Mr. Tex is like, automatics, automatics.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm just preparing accordingly. Get back on that. And yeah, I'm gonna Soviet onion. I'll stop him with that. Yeah. I'm gonna bring Soviet boys for this one.
Tunguskas. Huh?
Oh, I'm gonna. Well, it's the thing. With the Soviets, you get a lot of nice disposable dudes who are capable of doing a lot of crazy stuff. What the fuck is that thing? Alright, that's crazy looking, but sure. I'm gonna put them together and I'm gonna put this nut. And then you will know the full power. Or I'll die. One of the two. One of the two. So how's your guys' son?
It's okay. Not
Just
too bad.
okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Enjoying your forced indoor time?
Not really, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you take what you can get, right?
Yeah. What can
Better
you
than the
do?
alternative.
Well, let's hope so.
You know, they say keep calm and carry on. Right?
Yes?
And that's what we gotta do then.
That's what we shall do.
We shall keep calm and we shall carry on. And I just gotta take my right mix of Soviet madness.
He's bringing the madness. Mr. Jeff, you might want to bring some more AA.
Yeah, that's what I'm loading up on right now.
Long
Yeah,
range
I'm-
nasty and medium range nasty AA required.
Yeah, I'm bringing some crazy.
This does look like there's a river in front of us, so it might provide a defensive barrier. One, two,
Well, yeah,
three,
except a
four.
lot of stuff is what we like to call, what's the word? Amphibious.
Well, yeah, but you can be amphibious, but you're not going to be quick. So,
Have you heard of this thing called amphibious? It's pretty quick.
is it quick enough to dodge bullets?
We're gonna find out, won't we?
Yes.
Alright, let's see. That's good. It's not great. Bringing that.
We do have very high income, so
Oh, that'll help. It's just I'm looking for I'm looking for the right tools to fuck with things, you know? Alright, and then... Oh yeah, that'll be good. That'll be cheap. Sometimes you just need cheap.
Cheap is good.
To an extent. I mean, then at some point you're like, wow, too cheap. And he just brings out like something that wrecks face, and you're like, oh, well, I should have brought something better.
Wombats are good, Mr. Tex. I've always said so.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I have heard that before. You have said it before.
I like to say it.
I know. I know you really like. But it's true to an extent, like many things.
It's a Land Rover. Who can not like Land Rovers?
People who have to work on them.
And it's got a recoilless rifle built in. What's not to like?
I mean,
Old Land Rovers are good, Mr. Tex. I don't know where this rep has come from. The modern Land Rovers that are awful, but the old Land Rovers, they were all right.
Yeah, sure. Fantastic.
Yeah, and then you needed a third set of wrenches. Where's two?
Everything's fine. I just gotta choose my aircraft. Okay. Gotta mix those. Then I gotta get armor. Which is actually gonna be easy. Soviet Union. I like the Soviets because you get a nice variety of fun stuff at there. They really did balance. At least for the most part. Where's my crap? There we go. There's my crap. North Korean tanks.
The T-90Ss, huh? How the Koreans ended up with the best Red Era tank is always a puzzle.
Well, how do they end up with anything?
Yes.
It's one of those things of somebody gave it to you, should not have. And it's obvious. A lot of stuff is obviously slipped through arms control.
No, I mean, in the game, I mean, you'd think that the Russians at least would have the T-90S as well.
Well, what they call a T-90S and what is a T-90S, two different animals. That is the truth. There's a T-90S and there's a T-90.
You mean the export version and the home version?
Well, it's kind of like one of those things where you have a lot of gray market stuff, and then you have stuff that's named. It's let's just say that arms export controls are an interesting thing to study.
Yeah.
Let me get my.
It's not always been good for your health to be a Russian ally.
Well, no, of course not.
We keep the autoloaders for ourselves. You get the manual gun.
It's not only that. It's they'll say, oh well, if you want this, you're gonna put it with our guys in your backyard. And if you don't like that, well, we're not gonna help you. So you get a base on your doorstep, and then you find out that in the morning, the country's changed hands without you knowing, which is probably not ideal, depending.
Shall I put one more invite out, Mr. Tex?
I'm not sure who's gonna show up, but we'll see. I mean, I'm looking down the list and I'm seeing people trying to have fun.
Yep.
So, I think people know we're here.
Okay, cool.
Because we're out in the open, so I'm not terribly worried about that. If people show, they show. People don't, they don't. And we'll just have the fun we can. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm putting together the last mic. I do apologize.
That's right. It's a landlocked thing, so I don't think you need to worry about your naval stuff.
Oh yeah, I generally, unless I allow. This is the Navy map, because if not, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be.
I was chatting to the guys who built the 1991 mod, and
Yeah.
they've removed Navy out of the whole mod. They just said, nah, it's just all imbalanced. And
Well, the Navy has some serious issues.
yep.
As we know, and it's like, well, why not just get the biggest thing? And that's not fun for people who don't have access to something of similar power, you know.
But the Brown River Navy.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to see a lot more river postal or coastal patrol boats, and I think that would be cooler. But there isn't any. It's just, well, there are a handful, but they're not. It's just a bunch of super big surface combatants for close-in stuff, and you can kill it with tanks if you're lucky. But if it sees you first, you lose.
Yeah,
that's no fun.
If the I think the price should have been different for the large naval unit. Should have been almost unbuyable in some regards.
I like the idea of it being almost free, but you call it in once and that's it.
Yeah.
Like it's here is your support, and if it sinks, we're not sending you another one because they don't have enough.
Yep. Yeah, there's a few things that could have gone on there.
The Navy is upset at you now. You lost one of their boats.
Yeah, it'd just be like one of those things of, well, they're not going to give you another one of those because you fucked it up, and sorry.
Yeah, I'm still sore about the fact pretty much the only British thing in there is the Type 21.
Yeah, well, it was an afterthought. I think the whole Navy thought, to be honest.
Yeah, they could have put in the Type 23s at least. But anyway, enough of this. Hokey cokey, Mr. Jefficus. Are you ready? Okay, launching. This will be when I get down to 2, somebody will join.
Nope.
Nope.
I readied up this time.
Alrighty.
Like,
so
oh yeah, that's a button.
So we do have the river defense. Okay, so let me see here. I'm going to put a fob in on the right.
Alright, I'm going to be an elf. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to be in Foxtrot. I'll be in Foxtrot. I like Foxtrot. I'll be in.
Where am I? Oh, I'm over here on Alpha. Okay.
Alright, I will be in Foxtrot, and I'm going to put up an anti-aircraft picket, just in case. And then marriage, and then
Because the ADAC's bitch about line of sight.
yeah, there's a lot of issues with the system. It was a cool idea, you know, but I think it just never fulfilled any of its design promises, and they wanted something perfect, right?
Cheap flak panzers.
All right, so I've got a lot of. I'll leave my command unit in my area, and I've got a lot of weapons tech laid around. So I'm on the defense.
I think we're all on the defensive, but I'm ready.
All right. "28 seconds.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Sure.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. All right. I'm moving past that. I'm firing rockets. Whoa. What the hell's that?
That is just me putting my HQ in somewhere safe.
All right. Well, I've got missiles. I'm just gonna start pelting their access points. Gonna fuck up their gonna try to fuck up their advance. I'm gonna use North Koreans for the bulk, but you know, based on their propaganda, it appears their forces they know how to do very good camouflage. Very elite forces. Very dangerous. Certainly capable of doing lots of good things. I mean,
They have a lot of air.
if you want to see fun, go watch North Korean propaganda. Probably the funniest shit I've ever seen. Oh yeah, they are bringing a lot. Almost like Darren told us.
And AA.
Mm-hmm. All right. I mean, I'm just
That's
gonna bring in
me,
some
Darren.
dedicated surface-to-air missile units. Right? Yeah. That's all we need, really. I'm gonna just continue to pelt them.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow. Wow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could be a problem on the left.
Yeah, you built a
Oh,
helicopter spam deck like normal. It's what I've come to expect.
Oh, let's see if they can target them.
I'm just gonna bomb them.
You and me both, friend.
I mean, they've got surface-to-air missiles on those helicopters, so that'll be difficult. But I did just bomb like, so you can't miss.
Rounds inbound.
It's you can't miss. Just drop bombs.
I got something.
It's fine. Because now I've got surface-to-air missiles just going. It's all over. I've knocked him out of Oscar, by the way. Yeah, here comes my surf theory. They're done. Yep, surface area units are wiped. I mean, they're destroying them, but I also sent cheap stuff. There we go. Alright, give me another few minutes and I'll start saturating the enemy elsewhere.
Dig in, boys, dig in.
I'm not terribly worried, man. I mean, they've got some tanks that's interesting right now. But, yeah, they're losing their ass here. This should be fairly simple. Alright, I'm starting to bombard their base. Yeah, get all sorts of infantry. This is fun. SU-22 is going in.
Oh.
Are you raining death on their artillery, Mr. Tex?
Well, they shot at me, so I think...
Yeah, well, they're killing me. Holy moly. Well, I promised you madness. This is complete madness right now.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff.
They got a lot of stuff. I need anti-tank helos in the center if possible, boys. And I don't mean like ones or twos. I mean like everything you got.
Well, I'll give you 3. Yeah, they've swept us out of various control areas.
The Hueys will be in shortly.
Ye gods. Okay, holy moly.
Yeah, their aircraft are having trouble. Trying to launch more missiles. Okay. But it appears the map has chicken. They get a big old armor lump stuck right outside our base.
Could be a problem.
It could be. Unless you drop bombs on them, which my guys are going to do right now. Which they just drop bombs on them. And that's... Oh, there goes that. It's Type 62s and stuff. I mean, their airstrikes are getting pretty heavy. Alright, one second. I'm saturating their base. Right, my base is more or less surrounded.
Yeah, it is.
Looks like they're getting a little exhausted recently. And they're having to pause a lot in their advance.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Jeff, what'd you do? Why'd you do it, Jeff?
Did you just bring a shitload of weapons, Jeff? Did we lose Jeff? I think we may have lost Jeff. Losing Jefficus.
Damnation.
Yeah, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. We lost Jefficus. We lost Mr. Jeff. Oh, I got 1,000 points. Okay. That'll make a fight of it.
Exactly.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, and you're back, but it kicked you out.
Mm-hmm.
I think you may have lagged out the game. Which is entirely possible with the amount of shit we were bringing.
Oh yeah, I was dropping stacks of 20s.
That's what I figured.
Really cheap ground anti-tank.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going with, because they're just using cheap stuff. So all you got to do is fill the air with flak, and you win. Because my missile stuff is only able to hit one target at a time, but the flak just switches very rapidly between target right. From there, you've got it.
Last stand at the Alamo.
third monkey in line for Noah's Ark, and brother, it's starting to.
Pretty much.
Do we need to rethink our strategy, boys?
I think this is a part where it starts getting into the issue of the game ain't high enough. Our monster unit.
Yeah, we're not long for this world now, boys.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Anything's possible. I mean, all we gotta do is just, if we get bonked down into one corner, we just dig in at the corner. Because I see the weak point. I'm calling an artillery because they only have one point on the map they can actually bring in units. And that is the way we turn this if we can. All we gotta do is just dig in this area and buy my artillery time. However, they're counter-battering me quite effectively, unfortunately.
Well, that was as brutal a walloping as I've ever had in this game.
Yeah, it does happen.
I'm not even sure what I could do differently. It's just like too much.
You need better units. more versatile anti-aircraft. Yeah, I'm out of artillery. I played my gambit. I actually cut them off from one of their spawn points, and I was about to do it at the second, but without protection, my artillery can't hit it. So
Yeah.
I just whittled my firearm down. But also, at this level of unit spam, there's almost nothing you can do. It's gonna be a lot. So it's a little different.